in like 2 weeks. Maybe 1 week. I lied. 1 week. Just feels like a long time. I miss Valera. All right. I think we are set to go. Spiked Hog Rider is a good card. Tar Creeper or Fan of Knives? I think it's got to be the Tar Creeper. They're both really good though. It's too bad. Too bad we have to pass up. Ooh, a Frozen Crusher or a Tolvir Stone Shaper. We've got the synergy, but Crusher is too good. A Kooky or a Hired Gun? I'm going to go with the Taunt. We're a rogue. We like not having people hit us in the face. Violet Illusionist. We're going to get some Envenom weapons, and we're going to Violet Illusionist and hit them. Volcanosaur or Sun Fairy Protector? Let's take the big giant dinosaur. Polluted Hoarder or Eldritch Horror? Hold on, okay. Guess it's a Polluted Hoarder. Mad Bomber. That's a good 2-drop. Menagerie Magician has gotten a lot better. I've had it buff stuff so often. I only have 1 beast right now, but in general, it's not that bad. It's definitely the Egg Napper here. We only have 1 elemental, or like 2 elementals, so it's not quite the Thunder Lizard. Primordial Drake. Silithid Swarmer or Sun Fury Protector? Silithid. Hey, I said it right, Silithid. The Sun Fury goes with these big guys. Silithid Swarm is pretty good, though, on 3. It does make you, like, unnecessarily use your face for damage sometimes. Let's take the Sun Fury. It's a good anti-aggro tool, because you play it on 2, or you taunt something big later. Wow, these are all pretty good cards. We have the Violet Illusionist, but no weapon buffs. Maybe we take Deadly Poison? We haven't gotten an Envenom weapon. Sun? Why did Jack of Diamonds say Sun? Oh, the Protector? Yeah. I really like Hallucination, but I think it's just the Deadly Poison. It's nice. These are both like really flexible, which is good. Let's do Deadly Poison. Emerald Hive Queen is probably going to be the pick. Do we have any Murlocs? We do not. And Blood of the Ancient One is just like all in on 1 body that doesn't taunt. It's not great. I'm going to wait a second to pick it because my deck tracker just froze. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go with the Emerald Hive Queen. We have the Deadly Poison to go with it, and we don't have that many 2s. Vilespine Slayer. We just have to remember to not try to play Hive Queen into Slayer on 6. Brewmaster or Thunder Lizard? We could Brewmaster our Vilespine Slayer. I think that's a good combo. Let's do that. It's also fine on its own, right? Defias Cleaner. Found a way to beat... This will beat the Paladins. Get rid of those Spike Ridge Steeds. Backstab or Assassinate? Choices. I think it's a Backstab. We don't have that much early game stuff, so it's good to have early game options. Sap or Rockpool Hunter? Let's take the Sap. Always good to have at least 1 Sap. Any of these cards are okay. I think Stone Shaper is probably the way to go. We have the Tar Creeper to synergize with it. Another Ooh, the 2 best epics. We only have 1 Assassinate or whatever, so let's just take another Vilespine. Moat Lurker Goes with our Brewmaster. Or Coin. Yeah, let's take the Moat Lurker. We can Moat Lurker something, brew back the Moat Lurker, and it's an 8 mana Assassinate. Summon a 2/3. 3/2. Sprint. Sprint. Alright, we need to pick little cards now so that we got that Sprint. Sinister Strike is terrible. Pompous Thespian's a taunt. It's a 2. We're picking it. Shadow Strike or Egg Napper? I think the Shadow Strike. Razor Petal Volley is a terrible card. It's possibly one of the worst cards in the game. It's down there with like, it's better than Ironhide. Sinjin or a Novice? Let's go with the Sinjin. The Pirate, the Berserker, or the Mastodon? We have a Sprint, so I'm not too excited about getting a giant card. Naga Corsair, let's get the Pirate. We got 4 picks left. Let's just take a look at our curve. We've got 2 2s plus our dagger, so we don't really care. We need to make sure we have enough 3s. Egg Napper, Hired Gun, Tar Creeper, Violet Illusionist, that's 4. I feel more comfortable with 5 or 6. We have enough 4s. We have 1 5. Vilespine's not a 5. We have a couple 6s, and we have a couple big drops. So I want some real 3s, but this is not the choice to be thinking about any of this, because we're picking the Racketeer, because it's the only card. Another 3, that's exactly what we want. The Sinjin is nice, but Violet Illusionist is definitely going to be better here. Especially if we pick up an Envenom weapon on our last 2 picks. Tar Creeper is good, synergizes with our Tolvir. Just a great 3. I just talked about that I wanted another couple 3s, and we got them. And I wanted an Envenom. I just wished, and I got exactly what I wanted. I should do this more often. That was a great way to finish our draft. I said what our deck needed, and that's what we got. So we have... I think this deck's pretty good. We'll find out as we start playing it what its weaknesses are. But we've got a solid 3 curve, which is like the only curve you need in Rogue. And we have 4 4s, which you kind of need that follow-up if you're going to be hero powering on 2. And we've got 1 5. 5 is our kind of slow turn, but we can play some of our flexible cards then. Let's just keep our curve. And I'll consider Coin Sun Fury and the Dagger. I kind of like doing that if I have a curve, because the Rogue Hero Power is pretty good. It does stuff. Although I might want to coin out that 6. Coin for flexibility or have the Dagger out? That is the question. The problem is that we only have 1 5 drop. And the coin goes with our Vilespine, so I'm going to save it because we aren't going to find a 5. So we're either going to need a coin to Vilespine something. Like, yeah. See, now I wish I had my Dagger out. You can coin Hired Gun and then Shadow Strike. Or we can Sun Fury and then like Dagger and coin out some Dagger. So on turn 4, this is a nightmare. I should have coined out the Dagger. On turn 4, we can't or on turn 3 we can't Dagger. Also, what leaderboard do you go for? NA or U? I'm on NA. And last month I got 7.7? Yeah, 7.7. So I think on the other leaderboards that was all top 10. So that's where I think I'll be falling this month. Alright, we'll just Sun Fury. And hope he goes face. Because we're going to hire Gun next turn. I don't want to burn our coin. This is why I wish I had coined out the Dagger, or I coined out the Sun Fury and then Daggered. Oh, that sucks. We can coin out Sinjin. Maybe we just do that. Yeah, I should have coined out the Dagger. This will kill his Dire Dog, so let's do it. And then we can like Shadow Strike next turn if he plays a big 4-drop. Huh. Alright. We could just Shadow Strike the dog, maybe. Although we might want to Shadow Strike on 5. Deadly Poison. So on turn 5, we're going to Deadly Poison or Shadow Strike. So in this turn, we can Shadow Strike. Yeah, we should just play this. We gotta save our flexible cards. I use our coin just to coin out that guy, so I think we have to save it. But we'll probably Shadow Strike Dagger next turn, depending on what he does. Because if he kills this one, we can Dagger it back, and then kill that and Shadow Strike his 5-drop. The only 5-drop that doesn't work for is Big Bird. Cool, no Big Bird. Tar Creeper plus Dagger, take care of this. And I think we just kill the Dire Dog. Like, let's get this guy out of here before he has another taunt. Alright, let's do Frozen Crusher. Hey, Kelyadar, are you on NA or EU? Alright, that's a good Crusher target. We could also Deadly Poison and Vilespine, but I don't really want to Vilespine a 3-8. I've got some big dudes to play. Big dinos. Anyone in chat, do you know why Kelyadar's comments are showing up in that different manner? And can you see them? I think you can. A meteor? Oh, that's no good. I think we just play the dino. This is set up, but yeah, let's play the dino. Health. And either can't be target. Like, I have more big stuff, right? This is my biggest guy, though. It's just a Boulder Fist, though. Oh, maybe he's whispering. But then when I respond, it doesn't look like whispering. Oh, the whisper shows up in my chat. Yeah, he's whispering. You don't need to refresh. I'm just not familiar with how these chat things work. Polymorph. Charge. 5. Jack of Diamonds face palming. Yeah. So I could charge and Deadly Poison to kill that. Or I could Deadly Poison, Redagger, Deadly Poison, Vilespine it. I don't want to Vilespine that, but like I'm taking face damage and I don't like it. What was my other option? Is Spiked Hog Rider and Deadly. Yeah, let's Vilespine. The Deadly deals with these guys pretty well. Because now we have a good board. We like took the board back a little bit. And next turn we can Stone Shaper and Hog Rider. Or Defias and Shadow. Sorry about that. Okay, so if that's like a mirror, we want it to hit our smaller guy. We could sap. I think we play this. Play this. Take the trade. In turn. Alright, and then we can use our face or something to clear up the 4-6. Because these guys all have 3 attack. I guess he could hit this one and ping. Oh, he's drawing cards. Okay, that's really slow. That's good. We need to recover on the board. I could sap it. I think we might want to do that anyway, just to... It's only 5-drop, though. Oh, here we go, here we go. This way I don't take face damage. I'll Shadow Strike it and throw in the Beast. But if I'm going to give him one of these, I'd rather give him Sap or something, or counter it. Let's see what happens. I assumed it was a counter spell. I guess I should have done that first. That's too bad. And I'll throw this thing into it. I don't have very much mana. I mean, what am I trying to say? Yeah. I want to save my dagger because I don't have a lot of stuff that I can do. I could like hit him in the face and start doing face damage, but this is scary. I'm not going to hit it with that. I don't know why he's pinging that. I can either Shadow Strike it to deal 1 damage effectively, or I can use my face and then I take 6 damage. Or I can use both of these. I think I'm just going to use my face. And then I have to deal 1 damage to that. This is so irritating. Oh, if I'm going to use my face, I should just trade... Yeah, let's do these. Trade these into here. Kill that. Play that. Redagger. Alright, let's draw our Violet Illusionist that we can... And he drops 1 giant thing and we envenom it. That's the plan. Somehow I have to kill him with 6 damage on the board. This is less than ideal. Sprint would help me get cards back, but I'm kind of dead. I need Violet Illusionist now. Well, that does something. So we hope he has no reach. And no way of removing this. But he has 6 cards, so if not that, what are they, right? If we need a Violet Illusionist or Sprint, I still don't know if Sprint will do it because we might die before we can use it. That's a big guy. You can Shadow Strike and hit with this. Because I can't hit it with my face unless I draw the Illusionist. Alright, well I want to Shadow Strike that. So I can't use my face. I've got Shadow Strike and Backstab. I can't use this either. We're 1 damage off killing that big thing, which is only one we actually have to kill. I think we Shadow Strike this, backstab that, trade here, because then he'll make this trade. So, Shadow Strike, hit. These go face. The question is if we backstab this, or if we so if we draw Primordial, if we draw Vilespine, we want to save the backstab. If we draw Primordial Drake, it's fine having saved the backstab. I kind of want to save the backstab. Might be wrong, but I don't have many outs other than those cards. Alright, didn't matter. Alright, so what happened that game? We didn't coin out our dagger on turn 1, and then we lost because we were going second. I don't know. That's kind of what happened. Yeah, we kind of got an awkward spot because we didn't coin out our dagger. Mage doing mage things. That's kind of true. Rogue can do rogue things, though. And this is a pretty crazy deck. I think this is going to do really well. But that was not a good start. Going second, Mad Bomber is better going second. So I want to keep the 2. And then this can defend that. But this guy, you can ping him so easily, which is irritating. I guess it's pretty good tempo. Let's just keep our early game cards. This deck does not have quite as many 3s as last time, so plus on turn 5 we'll probably dagger and play a 3. Alright, this time, do I coin out dagger? No, because I have a bunch of 3s, so turn 5 I'll probably, yeah. I think I won't want to keep my coin. Also, I kind of want to keep the bomber till it can do something, so I might dagger now. It's an illusionist. We're going to play this one because we're saving that illusionist to protect our face. We have 2 weapon buffs that we might draw. It did nothing on turn 4. It's kind of okay, right? I need to put pressure on, so I'm going to play that one. But now he can Volcanic Potion and ping this one, unfortunately. We could Shadow Strike that and use our face. And then coin out a Tar Creeper. All right, next turn we got a Crusher. We can do 3 damage to it if we backstab it and hit it with our face. Seems worth it while we have the Violet Illusionist out. And when we have the Violet Illusionist, our hero power is 1 mana mage hero power, essentially. And we can dagger and hit it again, or we can trade in a Raptor. Okay, well, we're not going to dagger and hit it now. Actually, we could. um, I like playing the Tar Creeper again. No. I want to play Tar Creeper next turn, actually. 4, 3, 2. That's 5, 7. You can do that. And brew back a Raptor. I don't know why he doesn't just kill the 4-3, unless he has removal for it. I guess that's a decent reason why not. Alright, our Bomber can get some work in here. Go, Bomber. To play around Meteor, we play this here. Hit that one. Alright, at least it killed that. 6 mana. Let's taunt. He needs 2 extra damage if I play it here. If he Meteors. I think this is better for Meteor. And then he also has to ping this. And if he has an AoE, I'd rather hit this first. I don't care about my health anymore. Let's do that. Plays around the AoE better. We could have considered playing around MC Tech by not playing the Raptor. But this way, like when he hits a Tar Creeper, it'll kill it. Although I guess an AoE would have killed it anyway. But he got a taunt. He might have still been alive there. I don't know. Alright, 1-1. I guess that's the 0-1 for you. I'll be back in 1 second. Keep backstab because it's an early game card. We can backstab and Vilespine on 5 if we need to. Let's kill that. Especially if he has a way of killing this, he can just start setting up shenanigans. No nonsense. See you later, Jack of Diamonds. Thanks. Jack of Diamonds says go face. There's a taunt in the way. Can't go face when there's taunt in the way. Alright, Senjin. I'm going to smack it this turn. No, I'm not, because I'm going to Hog Rider it next turn. Oh, he coined that out. I was wondering, how did he even have 4 mana to do that? Oh, sad. Sad me. Alright, we Hog Rider. It'll kill that. We kill the Raptor that has 1. Shadow Madness said, deal 3 damage, steal 2 1/1s. That's pretty good. Next turn we Hoarder and Dagger. Unless we... Yeah, actually, we don't have any 1 mana cards to combo with Vilespine. Unless our Dagger is equipped. So top deck or Hoarder and Dagger. Dagger seems pretty good. And we're going to kill that so that it can't kill our Hoarder. We could just crush her, but the Dagger is good against... We get Dagger next turn. I like getting the... So we're going to do this either way. Next turn I can Dagger and Hoarder. I think that's better. Because you're saving your more flexible stuff for later, which matters when you have a handful of 8 drops and stuff that has to be comboed with other cards. Not much we could have done about that. And we just play it. Even though it gives him a trade, we get a card and it's removes this. And we save ourselves some face damage. Although next turn we could have comboed it. Maybe that was a mistake, but we can play the dragon next turn if we need to. We could also sprint if we have nothing else to do. Sprint Deadly Poison or Sprint Hive Queen. Interesting. So we could Drake to kill both of those guys. Or we can sprint and hit. I like having an extra body out there. It's also a dragon. It's a dragon, so Dragonfire Potion doesn't hurt it at all. But now we have our more flexible cards in our hand. Freeze. I could Vilespine that. I could definitely Vilespine that. Oh, setting up our Tolvir. It's funny that he froze this when it freezes itself every other turn. But it makes sense. Makes sense. So Dragonfire Potion's looking a little bit better for him. Kills an 8-3, a 3-5, and a 3-4. Pretty good. Doesn't hurt this, but... So you want to keep this guy above 5 health if we can. So we might Tolvir, Dagger Deadly to kill that. Holy Fire. Man, this guy wants to stay at full HP. Oh, we don't have to Deadly. We can just Naga. Naga, Tolvir. We got a lot of stuff on the board, but this doesn't die to Dragonfire, and neither does that. So, and we're pretty close to lethal. 5, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2 off. We don't have any Eviscerates. That's our one weakness. No Eviscerates, no fans. But we picked this instead of a fan. Parlet's Portal. Whoa, that was a value Shadow Word Pain. How do we kill that? I want to Vilespine it, but we don't have... Alright, let's just play the Racketeer, or I could sprint. I think I should sprint. Oh, look at that draw. That's a good draw. And I think I'll just hit him in the face. Next turn I have 3 reach, plus I can get through 1 minion with either of these. Sick draws. Yeah, it was a good draw. Mainly just the Shadow Strike, but yeah, it was a good draw. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, actually, we're on 1 off lethal. I do not have a way to kill that. Or that. Alright, so we want to put out the most pressure possible, which is 6, 3, 1. I kind of want to dagger something, though. I guess let's not dagger anything. So 6, 3, 1. And then I'm going to hit that, as Wasp won't get as much value. And then hit him in the face. He gets to pick what this hits, but that's okay. We actually have nothing we can combo with our Vilespine while that's on the board. We have the Dagger Deadly, which is... Oh, no, we do. That's 10. Cool. Alright, guy. Come on. What are you going to do? If he has Dragonfire, he can trade that, hit there, and then full clear. He's had this card the whole game. That's pretty good. Wasp that, kill this. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. So he needs to heal his own face. But I can kill him. Alright. I win. Right? 7, 9, 10, 12. That was why we tempoed out super hard, is if he didn't have an AoE, those kind of like weird responses, he didn't have enough to clear everything. Because if you're playing around AoE the whole game, which a lot of people like to be like, oh, I'm playing around AoE. If you play around AoE the whole game, you're like giving away stuff. But I guess there we had responses to that. Like we had the Vilespine in our hand anyway. So we would have been fine if we just like played around AoE. We could keep the Illusionist. It's a good card to have. We got Dagger on 2, which is actually a play. That's a good card to have early game too. Alright, so Shamans have Volcanoes and Lightning Storms. This can combo if we save this. I didn't know that turned off if you left it running. Wait, is it turning off? I've never left that running that long. Hey guy, I don't know why, but like for some reason it always bothered me to leave it on. Kind of like that screw that was. So I think it's right here. I'd always click that screw so it'd screw back in on the Gadgets and game board. All right, this guy's taking a long time. That's okay. Sometimes I do too on my first turn. There's stuff to think about sometimes. I like that disco one. Let's go back to the disco. All right, disco time. Oh, the water just stays on. Yay. I want to put the duck in the pond. This guy's turn is taking forever. All right, what are we going to do? We're going to Illusionist because we don't have any other choices. We might backstab something. We're not going to backstab that. We're not going to Creeper. We want to put on pressure. Creeper can protect your pressure. Or just protect you from being hit in the face. This thing is stars or money. Let's go with money. Oh, there's a bouncing candle. Never seen that. Or never clicked on it. 5 damage storm crack. Alright, I hope he rolls taunt totem. And we get charge. Eternal Sentinel. He undid his overload. That's handy. 3-1. I don't really want to backstab. This is actually really bad here. Because I don't have anything to play if I play it, later. I don't think I play it. I could play instead of the Tar Creeper. I could probably trade it into whatever he plays. He's not going to skip turn 4, right? And if he doesn't trade his guy in, I can trade my guy back. I think it's okay. We'll be sad if we end up skipping turn 5, but I can always do this trade. Oh, cool. Just it was a 1-mana 2-drop. Because I can kill that. 5 damage Tidal Surge. That thing's irritating. I could Violet Illusionist to keep us alive to save my Charger. Let's play the 5/5. He's got a lot of these single target removals. I guess Tidal Surge is a common from this set, so wouldn't be too surprising if he had another one, which would remove this for 4 mana. Next turn we have Illusionist, Backstab. All right, glad we saved the Backstab for that. Defias, that's good. Well, let's get rid of the spell damage. Or we kill the 4. Let's get rid of the spell damage. Next turn we have Volcanosaur. Oh yeah, backstabbing Gastropod. That's the best. Okay, I can use my face on that. We killed the spell damage, so we were rewarded with our guys having a little bit more health. So I guess if I traded that, it'd be about the same. 7 drop. This guy's a lot of removal. Divine Shield. Excuse me. Wind poison is pretty good, but let's go Divine Shield. Unhexable or attack? I want attack. All right, I've got 10 health on the board for Volcano. He has 5 mana. He's probably going to use it because he does not want to take 13 face damage. Okay, he broke the shield. Hopefully he doesn't get the 1 damage. He did not. He didn't get the extra damage. Okay. How much health is this? 6, 7, 7, and 8 is 15. So if we don't kill this and we play these two, then like his Volcano does, he's overloaded for 2. Then 1 health worth of stuff survives. Yeah, let's just do it. Our Volcanosaur will probably survive. So if he Volcanos, this guy lives. Because, okay. That's why I kept that up. Because all this stuff will die. Like, odds are the stuff with low health dies first, right? Let's see, how are we doing? How are we doing, guys? You guys have any questions? We're 3-1 with a rogue. We're playing the other rogues. That's Hearthstone for you. Yeah, I don't want any of these cards in my opening hand. How are arenas so far in May? I've been doing pretty well. We just finished a 7-win mage. This deck's 3-1. This deck's super good. Yeah, I've done like 4. This is my 5th one between today and yesterday. So we're going to tempo out with our 2-drop instead of daggering. So yeah, I'd say it's going well. Thanks, G-Wasp. Or G-Wasp. I don't know. I'm being silly. Alright, Illusionist, hit him in the face. Against rogues, you want to hit him in the face. Unfortunately, oh wait. The Jack of Diamonds was saying he was leaving, but then he said go face before he left. If he's still here, we know that you would be saying go face and putting our little Smork Orc up for us. Smork Orc. Might be a goblin. I don't know exactly what it is. I guess it's probably an orc, considering that it's called SM Orc. Okay, we can Sinjin. We could backstab that. How are we going to kill it if we don't backstab it? The other Sinjin hit, I guess. But if he backstabs that, then we're in trouble. What are we doing on 4? On 5? We might backstab Vilespine. So I think I'm going to save my backstab. We'll have nothing to backstab, though. Maybe we should just backstab for tempo. How can he remove this? He can't dagger and venom. I think we just backstab it. Because at the very least, like if he saps this Sinjin, then it deals the 1 damage that we wanted it to do here. We can Violet and Dagger next turn. Make my day. See, that's a sap play. But we need to do 1 damage to it anyway, so it's not the worst. We can Sinjin or we can 3 and Dagger. On 6, we're Racketeering. On 7, we're Sinjin and Illusionisting. On 8, we're playing a 3 and a Vilespine. Maybe. I want to protect the Illusionist, but I think we just do it. It's more power, more attack than the Sinjin. And we're going to want our dagger at some point, probably. Bird and Razor Petal. All right. He doesn't have very much power on the board. I actually don't want to play 6-drop. Let's Sinjin and hit him in the face. We could have Tar Creepered, but Tar Creeper's more flexible. Yeah, I like keeping that. All right. We got rid of his large removal. We want to Vilespine that, but we don't have anything to play with it. So we'll just play a Crusher of our own. He's played 2 large removals, Sap and Patient Assassin. We'll see if he has more. Next turn we have 3 in Vilespine. Sap. And that 3 can be Tar Creeper or Egg Napper. Tar Creeper looks good. Though maybe Egg Nappers, we're only stopping 5 face damage. Although at this point that seems kind of important. We don't have to Vilespine this turn, but maybe we should. Is there any stronger play? Not really. We're going to Vilespine with one of our 3s. The taunt like cleans this up pretty well. But he might be playing something big next turn. In which case, the Egg Napper would be okay. What are we doing the following turn? We're going to Crusher and Egg Napper. I think I'm okay with taking 5 face damage, so let's play the Egg Napper and slay. Plus, the 3/4 can take care of some of this too, so these both do okay on the board. And if he like trades into this, we protect our face some. Maybe I get Brewmaster and I can brew this back. That'd be good. 9 is 6 and 3. We have 1 3 and a bunch of 6s. And we'll see what we top deck. A Bittertide Hydra. We might Moat Lurker that. Yes, we should Moat Lurker it. We're going to hit this guy. Kill that. Moat Lurker. Till we find some more removal. And then play a taunt so we can't kill our 3/1. We have the board until this thing dies. This'll Tea. That's good. Means he wasted 6 mana just like we did. We played a 6 mana 3/3 though. Alright, let's stall. I'm okay with having a standoff for a moment until I can brew this back or found my other Vilespine. We could just Hive Queen and Vilespine this turn, but I'd rather wait. I kind of like getting the 1/1 and the 6/6 out. The Crusher is okay though too. What do you want, Crusher or Racketeer? The Racketeer can like do 3 damage by hitting the thing. Yeah, let's do this guy. And I think we actually should save the Hive Queen so that we have something to trigger this just in case we draw 1, 2, 3, 4 of our cards, a quarter of them. We could like preemptively hit this, but I think I want to use that. So we're just going to redagger. And I don't want to chance it that I don't have anything to play with the Slayer, because I need to kill the thing that comes out of this. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's scary. Well, at least that's decent. Let's kill this one. Kill this one. And then, oh, we can do this. I kind of just want a Vilespine Slayer now rather than later. But he might get desperate. Yeah, he's going to get desperate to kill it. Again, we're saving this. But yeah, he's going to get super desperate to kill this. So that's why we're saving our Vilespine. And if he plays another big threat, we might want to Vilespine that instead. Darn it, he has so many of these. And we've set up lethal, haven't we? 8. We've got 8 damage on board. Cool. Sweet. We are 4-1. For those of you who came to the stream more recently, I added a YouTube channel. It's over on the right side of the screen down there, so you guys can check that out if you want to see more content. It's mostly some of the same stuff I have on Twitch, highlights and clips, with the exception of one video. I don't want to just keep everything. We got a nice curve. This is our only 5-drop on our deck, so which is a rarity for rogues. Usually rogues get a million 5s. Maybe Wild changed that. I don't remember. I kind of want to coin out a dagger and then bomber. I think that's my plan. Yeah, let's do that. Dagger's so good against the Paladin hero power, and even if he plays something with 2 attack, it probably gets hit once by the bomber. I mean 2 health. If it has 3 health, then that's unfortunate. Alright. Hit it at least once. Oh, it killed it. That was lucky. We're going to save our dagger because he's going to do this trade anyway. And then we can have a 2/2 weapon. Can't quite kill that with Backstab and our Naga Corsair. We could sap it, but effectively it just gives it 1 more health. Let's trade into it. So we'll use the Naga in our face. I mean the Illusionist in our face. Because otherwise he'll trade back into this, or he'll trade into that, and then I have to take damage when I hit it. And I want to protect my health because I have an Envenom. He's got to play a taunt later, right? What do I want to do on turn 6? I want to play 2 3s. So I'll just Hog Rider, go face, and hit this guy. You don't want to leave him with the dude on turn 6, so they have nothing to Spike Ridge Steed. Because then they just have to like skip turn 6, and they're kind of screwed. We got 10 power. We've got 2 large removals. This is what you like as Rogue. Alright, we'll kill that. He possibly messed up. Yeah, he should have hero powered first, played the Inquisitor, and hero powered again, because I think he has nothing else to play. Because on turn 5, he like hero powered. Let's play the Egg Napper in case he has like a quality or something. But we want to keep him off the board. I actually want to keep them both at 4 health. No, it's nice to have different amounts of health. But I was trying to play around Hammer of Wrath because you can hammer this. But for minion trading, it's better to have different health. Also for True Silver. Alright, we sap that. Do we? I think we do. We could also just Moat Lurker it. Yeah, because it's sap, higher gun, redagger, or just Moat Lurker. Yeah, it's just Moat Lurker. Next turn, we'll redagger and sap whatever he plays, or just sap Vilespine if he plays 2 taunts. Equality, that's what I was talking about. No Avenging Wrath? Okay. Even if I didn't have anything, he still loses. But let's just make it faster. Easy game. So what happens when you don't curve out? Yeah, you're definitely incentivized to keep the 1/1s off the board. And keep everything off the board on turn 6. Apparently, also with equality. And the Paladin hero power is so bad against the Rogue hero power. Because the Rogues pay 2 mana to kill 2 of the 1/1s and take 2 face damage. Which is fine. Alright, Hive Queen, Dagger, then something. None of those cards. Hive Queen is fine on 1. Plus we don't have any cards to play anyway. So we just get a bunch of face damage in. And we get to Dagger. For free. Alright, this is really good. Hive Queen going first and Dagger means we get lots of face damage. How... Oh yeah, sorry. I was rereading an old comment. But yeah, how's it going, guys? Alright, so we have nothing to play in our hand. I have to decide if I want to hit him in the face with the dagger or not. He's probably just going to pass, I imagine. So we're not going to hit with the dagger because we want to draw a 3-drop or something. And we traded because we want to protect our face. I really don't want to sap that. It sucks. We didn't draw 3. Can't believe he had 2 2s. Yeah, we're going to save sap for a bigger threat. We didn't draw anything on turn 4 either. This is like the worst possible draw. We just like lose now, mostly. We don't even have a 5 to play. I might just sap that, like, I don't know. Oh good, a Thespian. Now we can sap that. Thespian, sap. Okay. At least we have stuff to play now. Because we have 3 6-drops. We can play any of them. Doesn't really matter. Probably matters, but we'll play this if he plays a Death Rattle. The Crusher trades better into this, so we'll probably play the Crusher. Also, the little 1/1 gets eaten by that, so let's play this. Do I want to hit that twice? I don't think so. He also might trade it into here to clean that up somehow, like Fireball, Bump, Ping, something like that. If we get a 2, we can play it with his Vilespine next turn, or we can just Volcanosaur. Excuse me. So we need 6 attack on our Volcanosaur. Divine Shield doesn't really do anything. Kills is 1/1. Let's go with Death Rattle. Like, he would have just pinged the Divine Shield, and now he has to ping 2 things. Alright, we can Bomber and Slayer. We're actually... yeah. If we draw 3, we can play that. Okay, we can Envenom and Slayer. That's better, I think. Do I want to Envenom Weapon that? The Bomber gets us a body on the board, though. But if the Bomber hits that, we're really done for. Alright, let's Envenom. Slayer, kill this, kill that. That's like, there's too much randomness with the Bomber. Like, I don't know what it's going to hit, and it could screw me over. Alright, we're playing defense. Yeah, killing small drops is fine. Yep. It's just a matter of having another body on the board's really good. But if that thing got 5 attack in instead of 2, we're kind of dead. So we can kill that with our face, where we can Vilespine it. Or we can Mad Bomber and see if it hits it. But that, again, doesn't seem great. We kind of need to hit something with it. We spent our mana on it. Oh, Brewmaster. Nice. Hit, Brew, Vilespine. Hit, Brew, Vilespine, Bomber. Hit, Brew, Bomber, Vilespine. Hit, Brew, Bomber. Oh, killed that. Cool. Vilespine. Woo! Good job, Brewmaster. Brewmaster was another Vilespine Slayer. Pretty good. That's value. Our other Vilespine, we need to draw something small to play with it. Because I just used both my cards. What? Who has that card anymore? That's not a card in this game. That's cheating. Hacks. 6 and 4. Empires Fall. So this is actually still useful to hang on to because we have a Violet Illusionist. If we draw it, it's like a free assassin. It's like an assassinate. So if we just hold this for a Violet Illusionist, we can remove a Mastodon or a Deathwing. Hey, I wasn't complaining then. Poor you having a 6-drop and a 4-drop on curve on an empty board. No complaints here. T-Gump. But T-Gump, I didn't get my my buff. That's sad. Did he just ping my face? Alright, he has Pyroblast. I could taunt them up. I need to kill him soon, so sure. But you don't do that. You don't lose your 7-1 unless you have Pyroblast. So this, what's this card? This is created from something. That's 2 damage. The 2 damage thing, I think. From oh no, it's not. What is that? Where is this card from? So I'm looking at his deck. Oh, he did play Steam Searcher. Yeah, that's a 2 damage thing. Deal 2 damage, summon a Firefly. Alright, please, top deck Violet Illusionist. Alright, I can Vilespine it. This guy here. This guy here. Kill that. Alright, nice. Now, we've got lethal setup. 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 damage. And actually, we're probably just going to kill his taunt with this, as long as it doesn't have 10 attack, which is every taunt in the game, I think. Except Storm Guardian, which he can't have right now. Oh, he's fumbling. We might win this one. That was a really bad play by him to ping us in the face instead of pinging the 1-1 to protect the 7-1. 5, 9, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's lethal. Let me count again. 5, 10, 15. Okay. Had to check. Miscounting that can lose you the game. Cool, we're at 6 wins. That was a pretty epic game. I don't remember how many losses we have. I think we have 1. This deck is pretty crazy, so yeah. I've seen so many good arena players miscount lethal by 1 against something like Priest, where they just keep healing back up. Yep, it happens. Let's keep the 3, like the cards that can pressure on board. You want to drop something that you can play and it does something, right? Wow, this is a very early game hand for us. This is a good draw. Having our dagger out is really good. So coin, yeah, and I don't want to give him something to ping, and I don't really want to coin out a dagger for no reason. So hopefully he just pings me in the face. I could backstab it. You're not allowed to have a curve like that as rogue going second. It's illegal. Oh my gosh, look at this hand. Okay, it's not so, like, so, I want cards that I can actually play. I can't play those. I call backstab and dagger. Because next turn I can, like, coin Deadly Poison Illusionist and take no damage when I hit something. Or I can just Illusionist. Or I can Thespian and Deadly Poison. Yeah, it is a little awkward. Alright, Deadly Poison's really good here. And I don't care if I take the damage. I'd rather play the... save my coin. And I'd also rather save the Illusionist for when I hit something bigger. That's a lot of mana to pay together. 6 mana, and already having Dagger out. That's like quite the combo. We could sap that and Hive Queen. Seems okay. And then we can coin out the 6, assuming we can kill our Hive Queen. I'm okay sapping 4-drops when we have like such big removals like this and 2 Vilespine Slayers. We just kind of want to tempo out. That's pretty good. So he's trying to punish the fact that I played this and that I have a weapon out. I don't really need to protect my face right now again. I want to save the Illusionist for a better... We could Dagger and Envenom, but that's, you don't want to give it away like that. If he plays nothing next turn, like, that's okay with me, right? If this Hive Queen survives. Looks like he's trying to like get as much value out of like me playing off curve with this as he can. Yeti. I could Envenom a Yeti, maybe. Hit. Dagger and Venom. Just Dagger and Venom, hit. Next turn I can coin out one of these if I'm stuck with this and I don't want to Envenom something. Nice. So I can play this and that if I trade this in first. Or I could just play this. It's a tough choice. What we get out of hitting this here, make him trade against your big minions. Yeah, so either I'm thinking about either hitting this in, playing the Illusionist, and then playing the Pirate, or hitting this, playing the Illusionist. All right, I think I like this play better. Get more guys down. I lose the Naga buff, but that's okay. Killing this might force a ping. That's true, but I gotta keep this if there's a Drake. A good point about the Drake. It's a lot of stuff. I'm glad I tempoed out pretty hard there. So we're going to 6 and Dagger. I think I want to kill this. Oh, this is a good idea. I got an idea. All right. So right now we just kind of like we have more cards than he does, so we're okay playing the trading game. So what we're gonna do is this, because now this thing is at 1 health, and he wants to kill both of. Like I can hit it again. And next turn we can play Sinjin and Crusher. Yeah, we had different ideas. I was thinking too much. I didn't read your comment, but until afterward. That's a big minion. Hey, we killed the 3-1. That was our goal. We can Moat Lurker that and then coin out a Sinjin. Seems good. We're going to do this, though, so that he can't Meteor and blow up my Moat Lurker and my big guy. Positioning is essential there around Meteor, because if he was able to kill both of these, we're pretty dead. But now he has to like blow up my Sinjin. I get 6 face damage. I play 8, and we're in a much better position. He could Meteor this guy, and this guy lives. Hopefully he doesn't have another Meteor. Okay, this sets up lethal if I play the Crusher, Shadow Strike this, and hit him in the face. This says, you got 2 damage. If he has 2 damage, he can kill this. Which, now that he has a spell, it probably deals 2 damage. But there's no way we can like outvalue that 6/10. That's not nice. Well, we got to play it. What do we get? We got a taunt. So we can taunt up our 8/8, or we can Tar Creeper. So we're going to Tar Creeper, and the next turn we can Primordial Drake and Dagger or Sun Fury. Either way, we want to hit this. I think. Let's do this, the extra taunt. The Primordial Drake can, yeah. I guess this is lethal with Pyroblast. If that's what he got, he can kill me. He's got 11 damage plus what's in his hand. That sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked last turn, because the dragon can break the Divine Shield. Okay. Well, we can Volcanosaur and then Sun Fairy Protector. That's probably the way to get the most health. And save our Primordial Drake. So we want as much health as we can, I think. Right? Because he's going to kill this with the 4 and a ping. And this will kill with the 6. I don't know. Is 1 health better or Poisonous? I think Poisonous might be better. Let's get Poisonous. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just take Poisonous. Then we want more health. Divine Shield is health. All right. Well, that was a pretty epic end to a game. Tough decision, that thing. I think there was a little you could have done with his draw versus yours. But there was little. Yeah. I thought that it actually, one of the plays worked out really well. The one where I used the Violet Illusionist and hit his 3-2, and he traded his 3-1 into my 1-1. I have no idea why he did that, but that worked out really well. There were definitely like a million ways to have played that game. Keep the early game stuff. I kind of want to brew back a Vine Slayer, but like we don't have to play it immediately, right? Bad players carried by Curvestone. Brokeback. You just trolling me? What's going on? All right, we're not gonna coin a dagger. Okay, we want to save our coin for Vilespine stuff because we could coin out Vilespine even on 4 and then brew back something. So we can dagger that or we can bomber. Kind of want to dagger it. No, let's bomber. Because then we can Tar Creeper, and that's too bad. And it protects our guy. Oh, wow. That's sad. We'll Tar Creeper. And the next turn we'll coin Vilespine, and then the following turn we'll brew our Vilespine and play Hard Gun. I still like that play. Too bad we should have saved our bomber. Pulled an audible there. Used the Shadow Strike instead of the Hired Gun. It was a good draw. Actually can't play the Vilespine again, but I can Defias or Hired Gun and Dagger. Yeah, brewing Vilespine is kind of cool. It's lots of value. I want to save the Defias for if he Spike Ridge Steeds. So here we're going to 4 and Dagger. We want to make it his Spike Ridge Steed. We want him to do it when he doesn't have initiative. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. If he plays really slow, we can sprint like that. But we might want more on the board than just sprinting. He got a card that costs 2 or more. It's not a lot of information. Let's just trade. And we don't have any elementals in our hand and not that many in our deck. Let's 3 and 4. Empires Fall. We could sprint and Hive Queen next turn. We definitely want to kill that. We do not have Fan of Knives. That is a nightmare. We have like literally no way of dealing with that. We can make a 6/10. If he dino sizes, he just kills this. But we can't break all his divine shields. We got to kill that. And do I even try to kill those? I'm just going to hold the dagger. Well, all of his buffs are going to be insane, but we can Vilespine whatever he buffs. Okay, he's killing that. That's alright. We need Fan of Knives, but we don't have it. Our Sunfree Protector would be okay here. Six and 3. We're not hitting anything this turn. We could hit something. I really wanted to save this, but we really need to deal with this board. Do I want to deal 1 damage of that at the cost? So next turn I'll probably Dagger and Venom and Vilespine. Sure, I'll do it. He's going to play Adapt the Dudes, Spike Ridge Steed. Alright, at least we got giant minions on the board to deal with this stuff. Unfortunately, we do not have any of our taunts, and we don't have any AoE because we're a rogue, and we did not pick Fan. It looks like he doesn't have Dino Size, although I don't know if he would use it because he knows I have a Vilespine. So, it just looks like he doesn't have any buffs because he was doing that. What's he have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 with Dino Size? This card he discovered... Oh, that was... What's this card? This is a spell off Ivory Knight. He's healing his own face. Okay. That's great. We want him to slow down because we have a sprint. And if we can, like, get something going here, then that's good. Stop playing little dudes. Alright, we're going to sprint because we don't have anything else to do. Alright, we can use that with our Envenom later. I kind of want to hit him in the face and Dagger. We could just Sun Fury, though. Sun Fury does good work on this board. Although that might be better later. If only we drew a Primordial Drake, that would have been pretty good. Next turn, Dagger and Venom Violet is 8 mana, and then we can play one of our 2s. I think we just play this to get the body out. And I don't really want to backstab any of that. Like, usually these decks work when you have all these things that put stuff on the board, and then you have some sort of, like, AoE buff. But he doesn't seem to have that. So the spell he took was Lay on Hands. Alright, he's waiting for us to Vilespine. Like, that's why he's not playing this card. What's this? This is plants. This is, like, the most irritating thing I've ever seen. I could want a Dagger Naga to kill that. How do we kill this? 7. I don't want to play this. 4, 6, 8, and Sap. Maybe I don't want to play that. Maybe we just Vilespine this so that we can get him to play something big. We could backstab that or kill the 1/1s. Let's kill the 1/1s. Alright. So now he can play a big guy and we like Envenom it. Or actually we just sap it. Okay, we don't sap that. We're running out of cards. And, like, it's better to do this in the other order. But we kind of needed to kill that. I'll backstab that. Oh, good, Racketeer. We could also just kill it with, like, this later, but he's had this card the whole game. And it's because it's a giant minion. I guess I'll just have to sap it and try to hit him in the face. Alright, this is our big push. We're going to try to hit him in the face. Do we want to save this? We have another weapon buff. I think we just play it. Because we need to kill him. We've got a couple big minions. We have another Vilespine. Yeah, we do have another Vilespine. Alright. That's weird. I wasn't that close to winning, but... what could those cards be that he thought it was worth conceding? I'm opening up my spreadsheet to record my wins for this month. I've got a spreadsheet that calculates my best 30 runs for me. This is a long queue. Oh, wow. That's a great curve. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Do we keep this? This is like a key ingredient in our deck with our 2 Violet Illusionists. And we have 2, 3, 4. And this is kind of like a 5-drop. I don't think so, because we have 2 Vilespines. I'd rather have more options in the early game. Keeping a big cards means you're limiting your options. We don't need our dagger out yet. And if he plays a tooth, okay. Nice thing about those, you just hit them twice and they're dead, and you take 3 damage. I'm okay taking 3 damage to take one of his cards. Alright, we Tar Creeper, and then we Tolvir. And there's nothing you can do about it. You can't play a taunt in front of it because it is a taunt. You can heal it. Alright. We can Bomber. Now we're playing off curve, but we'll Bomber and hope that we can kill it. Oh, it died. Cool. We've had, like, insane Bomber luck. We kill that, and then we pollute, I think. Maybe he kills it for us. Freezing thing is scary. But we're going to play this so that we can play this combo on curve or something. Hey, our Crusher freezes itself anyway. We're going to maybe play that next turn. How do we deal 2 damage, though? What's our other choice? Besides playing this, we could play the Tolvir. But I want to get the Divine Shield. We could play both of these. But then we can't coin out that. 3, that deals with it. But that's like all of our taunts, and then we're done taunting. Let's just play our Polluted Hoarder. Corrupting. Oh, that's so good. That's so good for us. We even get 4 face damage. I understand why he went for face. He got to freeze my weapon for a turn. Let's coin out our 6. And we got another 6. Or we can 4-2, because we triggered the elemental thing. What class did we just play before this? Mage. And we went 7, and right now we're doing well. Okay. 6 mana. We could hit that, or we could go face. The Defias goes better with the go face plan, and then turn 7, we have lots of things we can play. But hitting it plays better around Meteor, though. He doesn't have very many cards. We're going to play around Meteor. Also, we're just playing that he has not very many cards. All right, we can Vilespine that. One of our 2s. We're going to save our taunt. Those are good minions to taunt, though. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19. Let's just hit him in the face. Because then if we draw our Envenom weapon, we can dagger and venom to kill whatever he plays. And backstab it if it has Divine Shield. Blizzard. This is a good turn to sprint. Although, if he has another 2 damage AoE, he can kill these. Looks like a Flame Strike setup. Let's just sprint. Wait, do we overdraw? 7, 10. We have to play a card. We could sprint and then Hive Queen. We have comeback, like our Vilespine. He probably has Flame Strike, but we don't really want to overdraw, and this card kind of sucks. Maybe he has a Meteor? I don't know why he did it. Like, he's probably going to Flame Strike, right? What else is he going to do? Frostbolt. Cone of Cold. Actually. Health. He's probably going to do a little AoE. Oh, that's still on the board. That's irritating. 5. And kind of want a dagger. Oh wait, no, this is good. This is good. We're gonna Motlurk our Defias so that it gets healed. Now if he AoEs, he's like, I don't know. Slows him down. Let's say it's Polymorph. Then he'll Polymorph this. Like, we're definitely winning the card game here, right? Oh, cool. He's healing us. So we can sap or kill Big Bird. Doesn't matter. Probably just kill it. We'll save sap for, like, lethal or something. We can kill this one. Vilespine that one. And then Egg Napper and Dagger. And I don't really see the point in backstabbing that. I thought about it, but it doesn't do much. We're in a pretty commanding position here. We have a lot of stuff on the board, and we have a sap. If you play something scary, we just have a lot of stuff. We did use our last hard removal. Maybe he has an AoE, but we get back our 5/7 if he does. We healed up our Defias. That's one way you can use Moat Lurker in a very slow manner to stall out the game. Alright, there's that Drake that we were waiting for. He was better off pinging this one and clearing the little guys. I don't really want to sap that, right? I could Shadow Strike it and Deadly Poison it with the Violet Illusionist. 3, 6, 9. Or I could just... Yeah, let's do that. All right, we've got 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. Wait. Oh, no, he pinged it, so we don't have lethal. 9, 10, 10 and 3 is 13. Okay. This is not a wild deck, right? Yeah, not wild. Okay. So backstab this. Kill that one. J Noog 54 says hi. Hey, how's it going? Let's dagger and put some attack on the board. I don't know if we went to the same school, but not knowing your name makes it difficult for me to find that out. The Illuminati. All right, we win this one. Cool, 8 and 2. Kai says, I sense a troll account. As long as he's not trolling too hard. Oh, actually, I do know that person. He is not trolling. And I don't have a Facebook, so I don't think he could have found that out. Just by checking my Facebook. But actually, he would have to know who I was to check my Facebook. If I had one. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Or he just happened to pick a really common name. It's not super common, though. Let's keep both the 2s. Alright, well, we don't have a 3, so we should definitely keep the coin. Hey, Kai, when did you show up? I haven't heard from you recently. How's it going? Like I said, we don't have a 3, so we keep the coin. I want to save this for a Vilespine, hopefully. I showed up around 6 wins. Cool. This is our second run today. The first one went 7. Okay, I think J-Noog is a troll. Never mind. Is this the same guy we played? This is like the same situation I was in last time. I'm gonna dagger this. I'm gonna have to figure out how to ban people now. That's too bad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that. Or I could make a Kai a moderator and he could do it for me. That's a choice too. Let's play the bomber. Alright, we didn't get a super lucky bomber. We got a normal average bomber. Okay, how do I ban people? I need to figure this out now. Slash ban, and then write his name. Slash ban jnuge54. Cool. Sorry you guys had to read that. It looks like I was successful. He Hammered of Wrath my 2-drop. Okay. We could backstab and hit that. He probably would have played True Silver if he had it. So, which also won't kill this. Yeah, I like this. What are we doing next turn? Shadow Strike and Sun Fury. Now block every Alex. We're almost I know too. Yeah. All right, we want to save the. We want to have everything removed after this turn, so we can't Spike Ridge Steed. Actually, like I said, I had recently deleted my Facebook account because I never use it, and I don't want people to feel like I'm snubbing them by not responding. Peacekeeper. All right, we can Pirate to kill the Illusionist. Too bad we don't have Cold Blood. I always like Cold Blooding stuff when it gets humiliated. We could brew it back. Seems reasonable. Or I could hit. Kind of want to brew it back. But I have better things to brew back. It actually does really well on this board, but so does the... If I brew it back, he's in a pretty awkward spot. There's so many choices here. Because I could backstab and hit this. I could play the Naga to clear that. I could brew this and play it again. I think I like the brewing it and playing it again. Okay, we're going to brew. Replay it. And then I'm going to kill the 1/1. Use our coin. Why is that guy banned? He was saying a bunch of like gross stuff that no one wants to read. So, yeah. In particular, I don't want to read it. Back to our homes. All right, we want to break the Divine Shield and we want to kill the 3/3. I feel like I'm playing against the same people. At least I have a Volcanic Drake in my hand. So we kill that. Oh, and we play this. We can't break all the Divine Shields, can we? We can hit this, break, dagger, backstab, but I feel like that's not worth it. Hit this. Hit that. Play our biggest guy. I played against like this exact same deck. I'm going to look at my match history, see if I replayed the same person. How do I do that? Options. It's not options, it's stats. All right, he's playing a Light in the Darkness. Runs and matches. What's this guy's name? Monkey Bone. Did I play against him? This Rogue Run. I played against Monkey Toes. But that was not a Paladin. That's funny. I played against Monkey Toes and Monkey Bone. Must be some sort of like arena group, like the Cats one, or for something I forget what they're called. All right. Well, we got to kill the Violet Illusionist, which we can Moat Lurker or Shadow Strike. So we want to Shadow Strike and Pirate. Shadow Strike, Dagger, the Meow Clan. That's what I was thinking of. Thank you. I like Shadow Strike here. Shadow Strike, Dagger, Taunt, I guess. I don't want him to have a Divine Shield. And I just need to do some face damage. This is if he has +2/+6, he can kill this, unfortunately. But he's probably going to trade anyway. What's so QQ about them? That's why I hit him in the face. It's because I was afraid of this stupid card. Okay. Does he not realize what he just did? Look at this. This is beautiful. Don Honcho. Alright, so we're going to Moat Lurker that card when he plays it. Defias my Moat Lurker? So good. Okay. I might Vilespine that. 4+5 is 9. 4, 5. We set up 9, 10, 11. We have lethal, right? Yeah, we got lethal. And the Moat Lurker can kill whatever he plays. If he plays only one thing. Wow, the heal. Seven, 12. It just gave us lethal. What's it doing? What are you doing, bro? He thinks his taunt can protect him. This guy. Boom. Got him. Alright, so we used the Vilespine Slayer there instead of the Moat Lurker earlier, because we knew the Moat Lurker would be good against whatever that thing was that had extra health, because when it comes back, it loses that 5/5 buff. So even if you're playing like a 6-mana 3/3, it's really a 6-mana 3/3, -5, -5, and freeze your minion and delay. It's actually really good against Don Honcho. By really good, I mean it's like fine. 12 wins. This is a good deck. We might be able to take it there. It's kind of up to RNG at this point. And some deck piloting, I suppose. What are we at, 9? Or 8? I think we're 9. Yeah, 9. It says right there. Shaman. We can keep double 3s here. We can coin double 3. Let's keep the 3. And we'll toss those giant cards. Alright. We've got some big cards. I don't really want my Moat Lurker, but fine. Oh, sorry. What's my title right now? Let me see. Title is Arena Leaderboard Stream 7 wins for April. Okay. Maybe I'll update it for whatever the ones are this month. Let's save our coin. I want the dagger out, though, for this. I'm actually going to I'm going to play this guy, and then I'm going to dagger. Because we want to dagger, and then Illusionist, and then Corsair, and that way we have a 2/2 weapon. What's going on in this picture? Is that Hook? That Hook is like his arm. It's weird. How many hands does that thing have? Oh, it's got 4 hands. Alright, we kill that totem with our dude. I want to save the dagger so that I have more 2/2 weapon charges. And I don't want to re-dagger. Okay. We play our Illusionist. We hit this guy. On 4, what punishes us? That guy just wants the face damage. The worst thing he could do is Shatter Sun Cleric, and then I re-hit it. Let's get some face damage. Let's see if he has a punish. I guess Kooky Chemist is a bit inconvenient, but Flame Tongue doesn't actually really do anything unless... Oh, unless that. That was good for him. Huh. So I can kill one of these and play the Naga or the Illusionist. Next turn is 5. We can dagger an Illusionist, so I should play the Naga. Alright, we're going to kill this one and hope he doesn't have a taunt. But let's hope he doesn't have taunt. Maybe I should have killed this instead. But I've got a nice trade here. Like, what are the odds he can remove this and play something? Or if it's a taunt, I guess. There are lots of taunts. But 5 mana taunts, there's like Fen Creeper, which there's not very many of those. Psychotron, which... Is that still in the game? Alright, there's a taunt. If we had 1 more mana, we could Moat Lurker that. 3/2. I don't know which one I want to... Should I just taunt them both? I'm going to taunt the one with less health. If I killed this, he would have had a bad trade into my guy. Maybe I should have done that. So I can Moat Lurker or something. If he plays a taunt, I can Moat Lurker it and kill it. Otherwise, I'll just Crush her and kill the totem. But I did this because if he has an AoE, it means that... Really? He got taunt? That's irritating. At least I have a 2/3 to deal with it, right? Interesting. That was interesting. Play our big guy. We could have played the Racketeer. I like the 8/8 better. I don't know. I'm not really sure which, like, if it matters. This has elemental synergy. It's a reason to keep it. Like that it can trigger my Tolvir. But the Racketeer we can brew back. Okay. We can also brew back the Moat Lurker. Alright, he's going to get to draw some cards. Let's do this. We could have Moat Lurkered the 4/2, but then you can just trade back into it, and it's not very good. I'd rather play these when I can brew it back, and it's like an Assassinate. It's actually like almost as good as Vilespine Slayer. Not really, but almost as good as Vilespine Slayer when you play these together. It's 2 more mana for 2 less health. But Brewmaster's good in this deck with our Moat Lurker, our Vilespine Slayers, our Racketeer. Although I think an Assassinate's probably better than another Racketeer, I think. Depends, I guess. He can buff something. What's he want to buff? He could buff the Cult Master and kill this. Or maybe he kills this, buffs this guy, so it's out of reach of this thing. If he buffs it twice, it makes this trade bad. Oh, we can buff this and trade and draw a card. So I can dagger that. Or I can just trade. If I trade, I can like Moat Lurker and then either Defias it or Brew it. Well, I can't Defias it this turn. I could also just play the Defias, because this doesn't do that well on this board. Let's do the trade and Defias. And then redagger. We can save our Assassinate for something else, maybe. Because he needs at least 1 reach to kill that, and he just used both his bananas. Bananas. B-A-N-A-S. Alright, we can also Moat Lurker that at some point. Or just brew it. Brew it and replay it is fine. Like trade, brew, replay. Then it's not frozen. And it's healed. The healing is kind of the bigger deal. Oh. Alright, he gets a trade. If he plays a 5-drop, we'll probably just kill it. Yeah. We'll kill that. We can Moat Lurker our Defias or Sprint. We might want to Moat Lurker our Defias just to heal it back up. Because we are kind of in a value grind at this point, because we are not pressuring his face. We're trying to like conserve our resources. Unfortunately, my Defias does not have quite enough health to kill that. Or that. Sap. Kind of want to sprint for choices. We need more cards. Kind of want to sap that. Although, Tark Reaper's pretty good. If I sap it, he'll play it again and I'll be able to play the sprint this guy. Let's hit this. And I don't really have a way of cleaning this up. Let's just kill that. He has 4 cards, and we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of. And this doesn't really count. We have about, well, okay, so we have 5 cards, which is what it looks like. But we can do these this turn. We'll play those 3. Oh. So I still like the chargy guy. We could Vilespine that. Although I like this better. We're going to save the Vilespine for something. That was a pretty good target. We have 2 Envenoms and a Vilespine. Maybe I should have just done it. Sorry. Huh. Does he have a weapon? He does. Alright, we can volcano. Ooh. Too bad that just clears our whole board. I'm probably going to Volcanosaur. I want to make the trades first and then look at the board. So we're going to do this. And that. And kill the totem. And play this guy. With... So I have like Assassinates. I don't need Poisonous. I have Wind Fury or Stealth. Let's go Wind Fury. And attack. Alright, so if he has like Deathwing or something crazy, he's going to play it now. Because I'm about to deal 21 damage to his face. Or 20. So if he has Volcano, he should probably just play it. He'll be sad about it. Okay, we kill that with something in our hand. Alright, we Envenom the little one, we Vilespine the big one. And then we win. Could also no, we can't Mohawk her. Do you think bad happened? Like, I think we should do this. Should have done it. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to hit that. Cool. That's pretty much what we wanted. If he has Volcano now, it's pretty good. We can Moat Lurker whatever he plays to get through it. Cool, he healed us. We're at 10 wins. How are you guys doing? You guys still out there? I was wondering, is this last run? I think I might do one more. I'm a little hungry, but I might grab a snack and then do another run. I think I'll keep playing. We got a priest. Two, three, four. Dark Ripper Gold looks kind of cool. Golden one. Kai's gonna go eat dinner. Let's dagger. I don't want to give him a card draw. And the bomber can do something later, maybe. Both of these can do something later. Alright, he Shadow Visions. And he forgets to hit me in the face. Let's Dark Reaper. We can Sinjin. We need to draw some cards that do stuff. Pain. Alright. Sinjin's still good. This is the card he discovered off Shadow Vision, so he has another one in his deck. I can kill that. It's interesting he coined that out. We could backstab and kill that, but I don't want to waste a backstab on that. I can just kill it here. Greaser, so we can backstab and kill that. Let's hit backstab bomber. Then we don't take the face damage. And do I want to give the 3-2 taunt? I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Yeah, let's give it taunt. Deception X is still here. Hey, I was wondering, guys, how did you find my stream? I was wondering, like, what the best method of finding new people to watch is. Alright, let's Frozen Crusher or Racketeer. Let's Racketeer. It's more continued damage. And let's kill this guy. And on 6, there's what's it called? Temple Enforcer is a good card. You look for arena streams? Cool. Like right now, if I go on the and your one was the most informative. Cool, I'm glad that it was helpful. Right now, I'm the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th most watched arena stream that's streaming right now on the Arena HS page. Which is not a very competitive list. You know, you got like 800, 150, 10, 5, 1. Well, cool, I'm glad you're liking it. Yeah, so I played this guy instead of this one because then I get to keep hitting him in the face more. Because it doesn't freeze himself. And I'm going to continue playing big things because the worst thing that could happen right now kind of is Dragonfire Potion, I think. And Dragonfire Potion doesn't kill this board, even with this guy. I guess he could Potion of Madness the 2/2. Or throw this in there, Potion of Madness something, and then hit in there. Cool. Alright. We might have to Vilespine that. Yeah, we do. Let's do it. That's unfortunate when you have to assassinate one of those. We're going to play the hired gun. Like, we could also just not hit him in the face, but I don't like that choice. And we have more assassinates in our deck. And I play the taunt instead of this one because I value this a lot. Though against Priest it probably doesn't matter. We can do 7 damage this turn. Let's sprint. None of these cards do much. I don't want to sap that. I do want to hit him in the face. Okay, so if he has another board clear, he can go 1, 2, 3, and then Dragonfire. I could have traded this one to prevent that, but I think I'd rather just get the pressure now. Because I think there are other ways he can deal with this board rather than a board clear. But we have Sap and an Envenom Weapon that will both help us get through taunts. Shadow Strike. If he decides not to attack, we win. Let's see, we have 12 damage. So if he has nothing, we win, because he only has 11 health. Okay, maybe he has Dragonfire. Oh, he healed my guy. Alright, we're at 11 wins. One more. If Kai went to eat dinner, it was the bad choice. How do you go eat dinner at 10 wins on the run? That's like the exciting part, right? So our average over the last 4 runs is pretty good. Yeah, worst choice to leave now. I agree. So the longer this thing goes, the lower wins our opponent is. Because it looks for someone with like the same win rate as you, and then it goes further and further away. But we're the top, so like the furthest away you could go up is 11-0. But all right, we got dagger on. This is like a decent curve. Pass, dagger on 2, 3, 3. No, pass. Let's get earlier stuff. Yeah. I want to keep this because I don't have that many 4s. But I would rather have something earlier than a 5. We do not coin out our dagger because we don't have a 2. We could coin out a 3 and pressure, or we can dagger. I kind of like the dagger because it lines up better with our Naga. So now we can play one of our 3s, and we can react to what he plays, and we'll have a better... Like there's the tempo face style, which was coining that out, which is reasonable against a rogue. All right, so see now I know not if I played my Illusionist to get pretty wrecked. So he should have hit me in the face first, is why that was a tactical error. We could play the Egg Napper as kind of wastes his deadly poison. All right, then we can, if he doesn't hit it, we can Egg Napper and Naga Corsair to kill that. So playing that reactive style there was very advantageous. And it's pretty good against Rogue because Rogues have a lot of cards that are good at reacting. But, oh, like that. That was good. For him. For him. 4 attack weapon. So we want to make that awkward for him if we can. With the Tar Creeper and the Illusionist. Does that make it awkward? Yeah, it's pretty awkward. So Tar Creeper, coin Illusionist. Seems alright. Doesn't set us up for a great next turn. We might just dagger and play our other Illusionist. So Tar Creeper, coin, Illusionist. And we kill off this guy. So now he's got a 4 attack weapon and a 2/2 that'll have to go into this. And our 4/3 survives. Next turn we have Sap Illusionist or Dagger Sap or Dagger Illusionist. Or top deck. Hopefully we top deck our Defias or our Crusher. So it wasn't super awkward for him, but we were able to protect this. So. He has a Brewmaster too. Brewmasters are good. It's awkward against my Violet. Like, I don't want to play my Violet. Thespian can protect my Violet, so let's do that. We have, like, nothing to do. We might be sprinting now. Oh, okay, we can Sap or Vilespine that. We're going to Envenom that. Because we didn't really have anything else to do with our mana if we sapped it, other than like playing the Envenom, and then it loses its like surprise factor. And we used up all our Violet Illusionists, and we used our best weapon buff, so it's pretty good. We might sprint because we have like nothing else to do, and we'll probably kill that. All these targets are terrible for sapping. We could play our dragon. I'd rather sprint and Hive Queen. And it sets up for our dragon. Because this will have 1 health, we can dragon and, you know. Or we can dagger 5, 8. There's stuff we can do. Dragon's okay here. Sapping, sap, dagger, sap, this, dagger, that. And then I have 5 mana left. Hired gun. No. Let's just play the dragon. Let's keep our flexible cards. So he can trade these in dagger. I dagger back. That's pretty good too. I think I sap the bird, Vilespine the 7/3, and then play the higher dagger. Sap the bird. Right? Dumping other out, I can Moat Lurker the bird. It's too much mana. Sap. Vilespine. Dagger. Next turn I can Volcano and gun. He has a bird. Or I can Moat Lurker and gun. Or Shadow Strike. Volcano's pretty good. Shadow Strike, deadly. Ooh. Did he play an elemental? No, it's just a 6/6. Let's taunt with this one and play the Volcano Sword. Divine Shield seems okay. A +3 attack is good against the bird. But I plan on Moat Lurkering the bird if I want to kill it. Wind Fury. Wind Fury sets up lethal if we get stealth. Plus attack is 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So does attack. Let's do attack. And if we get stealth. Yeah. And then we can we're not going to attack because we want to Moat Lurker, Shadow Strike, Deadly if he plays multiple taunts. And we don't have mana to do that otherwise. Ooh, Blaze Caller. That's 12 damage if he has a sap for this. Because he has this, that, and this. What I sat? I sat Big Bird. So I can Moat Lurker Big Bird. He's deciding if he wants to play Big Bird or kill my taunt. I think he decided to kill my taunt. What? Why not kill a 4/3? Oh, because he's sapping it. Okay. Eight and 3 is 11. I got 12. Cool. Man, we've got a good average right now. We've got 12, 7, 7, 12. It's pretty good. Nine, what is that, 9.5 wins? Yeah, 9.5 wins. That's a lot of gold. Let's see what we get. Oh man, nice rewards. Cool, golden blaze collar and a golden egg. Wow, those were really good rewards. Got a golden cult master too. Cult sorcerer, different card.